So today we're gonna talk about the idea of conjugation when it comes to Spanish, right? Now, this is not really something we see a whole lot in English. The best example is the verb to be, where we get I am, you are, and he is, right? And if and we as native speakers know that I just always goes with am, you always goes with are, and he always goes with is, right? Of course, if somebody comes up to you and says, I are hungry, or you am very nice, or he are very mean, we're going to understand what they mean. And the same thing here. If we mess up these conjugations, while it is something we should strive to get as correct as possible, if when inevitably we mess these up, it's not the end of the world. We're still going to be understood, right? So what we have when it comes to Spanish is we have three groups of verbs. We have AR verbs, ER verbs, and IR verbs, right? Which all this is the last two, the last two letters on the word, right? If you're looking at the slides, you can see the words ayudar, pagar, estudiar, escuchar, and trabajar, right? This is the form that we're going to find them in the dictionary with that AR, ER, IR, right? And then when we need to conjugate them, when we need to change them, we're going to have to get rid of that because that is step one. We are going to remove that AR from the verb. That's going to leave us with something called the base or the stem, right? After this, we're going to add our endings, which you see written here, and you see them on your slides. Yo is o, tú is as, él or ella is a, nosotros is amos, and ellos is an, right? So, step one, we're going to remove this AR, right? And then we're going to write the stem, and we're going to add our ending. Ayudo, right? I help. Yo ayudo. Right? Remove the AR, add AS, tú ayudas. Right? We're going to do it again. Write that stem, write that base, add our ending. Ayuda. He or she helps. Same thing for nosotros. We're going to write that stem, and then we're going to add our endings. Ayudamos. Nosotros ayudamos. We help, right? And the last one, we write that stem again. And we're going to add our ending. Ayudan. They help. We'll give one more example here with pagar, and then I want you to give a try with estudiar, escuchar, and trabajar, right? So first thing we're going to do, we're going to remove this AR. That goes away, right? And so to make my life easier, I'm going to write my roots. Now, I'm going to take these endings that we see over here, o, as, a, amos, an, and I'm going to put them at the end of my stem without that AR, right? So pago, I pay. Tú pagas, you pay. Él paga, he pays. Nosotros pagamos, we pay, and ellos pagan, they pay. So now, what I want you to do is practice this idea. I want you to take estudiar, trabajar, and escuchar, right? Remove that AR and add those endings. Now, if you go to the next slide, you can see how this will actually be used in real life. You have your sentence in Spanish, you have your meaning in English below it, right? Take a second or read all those sentences out loud once you've done the conjugations, and then go on to the next video.